Good morning, Pokemon Go players. It's Pokeedge here from the Blaze of Pokemon. Just bringing you another video in affiliation with Total Cards, and obviously, if you enter my discount code Blaze of Poke, it gets you 2% off at the checkout. And obviously, do have a wonderful website where you can get obviously all sorts of Pokemon cards. Obviously, not just Pokemon cards, but from all different ranges. They also do accessories like Switch games. They do Switch consoles and whatnot. They also do plushies and things like that, and action figures. So, without further ado, that's out of the way. And on to the main point of this video. It's down to what's coming in the tomorrow. We've got Blastfalone and Stack Attacker coming to Pokemon Go. So, as you know, they are Pokemon that are Western and Eastern Hemisphere Pokemon. Obviously, over in the UK, we are lucky enough that we can actually get both. Um, Actually, I've seen another graphic where the cutoff is where the cutoff is. We can actually get both of them in the UK. So obviously, where you see that line, Stack Attacker then comes in on the eastern coast of the UK. This graphic isn't the best. Have seen better ones, but it's like obviously where you see the orange. That means obviously like Ireland, Republic of Ireland is on the same timeline as London, so we should be able to get them at the same time as Blastfalone. So people will be able to invite us pretty easily, and obviously, technically, with us being on the borderline, basically here, it's not too hard to get a little shuttle boat across there to the to Ireland anyway. If you want to do both in one day, because it only takes what I think it's like half an hour to an hour if you've got a cat across. But it is possible to get both in one day if you were that eagerly minded and wanted to do both in one day. You could do Wales and you could do Ireland. But that's what I want to bring you because obviously are potentially both you could get in one day. It's the same if you come down to like Spain and then you do like Portugal. They seem to be both like that. Or if you go over from France into Eastern Europe, you then have the option there as well. It seems to be a bit of a mixed bag. But then obviously the other side of things what I want to just go over is obviously on Twitter they have released, so I can just quickly bring up the cards. Obviously there are other events that have come up as well. Obviously they've got the Community Days 9th, 22nd of June, and then obviously Community Day 21st and of July, Community Day in 31st of August. There's a raid day unannounced 29th of June. I'm presuming that could potentially be another mega. Hopefully something like Lucario would be nice. 27th of July is some sort of event, and then 10th and 11th Shadow Weekend, which again we haven't had one then for a while. Um, let's have a look because we should be able to get you the raid details. I saw them not so long back. Ah, there we are. So there's the Blastfalone. So obviously, if you're building your teams, obviously like your Hydreigon, Rampardos, Tyranitar, Greninja, Kyogre, and Rhyperior are good. Obviously, if you're using like your primals, Primal Kyogre, Primal Groudon are good. For your megas, Mega Tyranitar is an excellent choice. Shadow Tyranitar, Shadow Kyogre, and Shadow Groudon, if you've got good ones of them, They are fantastic. Obviously, the moves, the sets are there as well. I will share these onto my social medias, so make sure these are there for you on like the Facebook pages, and make sure they are available more clearly onto any other socials as well. And then obviously, if we go across and look at Stack Attacker, you've got his Pokemon slightly different because he's a Rock and Steel type. He's Tracheon, Keldeo, Landorus Therian form, Lucario, a Conkeldurr and Groudon. So basically, it's things like fighting types and ground type Pokemon. And then obviously for your Primal, it's Groudon again. Megas, it's Blaziken and Heracross. Shadows that are good against it is Shadow Groudon, Shadow Excadrill, and Shadow Machamp if you've got decent ones of them powered up. And again, these do come to your game as of Thursday 10 a.m. local time, obviously minus the hatch time, which makes about minimum about 11 until Saturday 10 a.m. on June 1st. So we do get a fair bit of time with them. The charge moves he can have for Stack Attack is Stone Edge, Flash Cannon, Bulldoze. Fast moves are Smackdown and Takedown, so not too bad. If you're looking for the hundos, it's 1882 for the non-weather boost, 2353 if you're looking for the weather boost, and his weaknesses, as we say, are 2 times weakness to fighting and ground type, and obviously a slight weakness to water. But then just quickly go back to the Blaziken. He doesn't have any major weaknesses, but he is slightly weak to water, ground, rock, ghost, and dark. His fast moves are Incinerate and Astonish. Incinerate looks quite good as a move because it's quite powerful. But his charge moves are Overheat, Mystical Fire, and Shadow Ball. So he does have 3 there. And he non-weather boosted Hundo is 1884, so that's what you'd be looking for if you wanted a perfect. And weather boosted is 2355. So you do have all that, and obviously he is a fire and ghost Pokemon this one. Unfortunately, they haven't brought the shinies out of these as of yet, but I would have thought maybe next year we'll get that. So again, that's all the information for those 2 new Pokemon I wanted to bring you. So if you have any questions regarding these, and obviously when they're, or basically anything else like that, I can try and get you as much information as possible regarding it. Don't worry, because obviously I will be bringing you raid videos of me trying to do the raids, because I'll build up a team based on what you just saw in those images, and I will basically take them down, both of them, show you how easy they are, how hard they are, and if they are more difficult, I'll let you know. And obviously, hopefully they're not too difficult, and we'll go from there, because obviously I don't want it to be like that. But just to make you obviously just finishing off the video, just remember, go to Total Cards and drop the discount code of Blaze of Poke and get yourself the 2% off at checkout, and you will get that, not a problem. But again, thanks for watching this new video, and we'll see you. It's Poke Edge out on the Blaze of Pokemon. Thank you, bye bye.